The foreign minister has.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Metro Card Club, home of Philippine poker champions, as we continue with the main event, 50 million guaranteed, deep into day three. And right now we are down to the last 24 players. We are playing until a final table is reached, or the last nine players. And while we are waiting for that to happen, we will bring you this afternoon's featured table. Let's see number one. You can see him right now, Richard Nakila, with 2,550,000. Seat number two is Jedo Docto with 2,140,000. Seat number three, the player from Davao, Martin Barriel with 560,000. Seat number five. No one is sitting at seat number four. Seat number five, the stunning Vietnamese blogger Jemmy Thuyan with 2,310,000. Seat number six, the innocent Alvira Innocentes with 1,750,000. Seat number seven, carrying the colors of Cebu, is Christine Flores with 1,940,000. Seat number eight, Melvin Batak with 780,000, and on seat number 9 is a player from France, Pierre Delaray with 2,840,000. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're slowly inching to giving you the Super 9. The last nine players who will battle for the championship tomorrow as we enter the final day of the 50 million Philippine Poker Million. But right now, we focus on the actions of day three. Nakila with the Ducks. This is the second hand of this featured table. He folds. That's a problem with this small pair if you get him at an early position. It's really tough to open, as you know that you can't really defend against a three bet. So everybody's holding right now. It's a Doyle's hand for Alvir. He's not gonna play it. Christian Flores in the button, and with the hand that he can raise, pocket nines for Miss Flores. Current blinds right now is 40,000, 80,000. Christine raised it to 180. Melvin Batak, ace 5 off, is down to 730. He will relinquish. Suited connectors, very nice hand to defend your big blind with, is what Pierre is looking at. Queen high flop. Pierre with an inside straight draw, unfortunately. Christine is blocking that with his pair of nines. Christine bets 200 to a 480 pot, almost half. And Pierre doesn't want to buy his four outer. As Christine takes down that pot, let's go to our live stream viewers in our Facebook page. We're also, I think they have resolved the problem we encountered yesterday. So we're also streaming in YouTube, but most of our viewers are in Facebook. Jojo Sweetas is watching us from San Jose, California. Happy watching. Ravi Polito railing for Richard Nakila. Abri Cha is railing for Max Pierre. Xavier Abdon railing for Melvin Batak, ang mahal na esing ng Sampaloc. Russell Joe also for Melvin. Milbert is railing for the innocent, Albert Innocentes. Christian Bopay, that na-hit ba yung the guaranteed is 50 million. Regardless, it will still be the payout. That's the beauty of a guaranteed event. Anho from Vietnam clearly railing for this girl right now in our screen, Jemmy, who will not play his King 10 off. Clancy Ruales, pasok ba Martin? Sinong Martin yan? Clancy. We have a Martin in this featured table. Martin Barril from Davao. Alvira Innocentes, late position, opening the action, raising it 2x with Queen 10. Christine Flores. Shout out to you, Rene Echevarria, chatting from our YouTube stream. Christine Flores still thinking her move. And he 3-bet to 450. And it now has gone back to Alvir. He now has to put in 290 more to continue with this hand. And Alvir, let's go of the hand. Jelub J Sculptor is railing for Eugene Ko. I think Eugene Ko is already out of day three. Let me double check that. Yes, Eugene Ko busted out at 25th. Anjo Orbe, shout out kay Kuya Rene. Juan Sobrevega. JC, shout out kayo. Nice meeting you. Love it, R. Jones is railing for Pierre Maxime May. How do you pronounce it? Maxime May? Okay, come on with a million. And Jojo Eswitas, thank you for the stars you sent before. Shout out to all my homegrown Tanay Rizal, especially my paring Raymond Niño Nuevo. Kram Noliwa, Idol Mike Malari, tsaka si Dave Spade, busted out at 31st place. Jeff Kalonge is also out at 33rd place. Justin Ong, tinatanong ni Joe Developer sa ating YouTube chat. Justin Ong busted out at 26th place. He is out. Alexis Evangelista, hindi ko po naintindihan ang tanong nyo. Pwede bang maglaro saan ng 50k buy-in? If you're asking about this particular event, this is already in day 3. So tapos na po ang registration. Alright, Pierre versus Jedo. Pierre racing from the bottom. Jedo will not defend. So Pierre take an uncontested path. I will call him Pierre na lang. Mas madali. Demi, first to act. Uy, eto na. Welcome to the live stream. Number 1, Philippines number 1 poker benefactor, the man, the legend, the music, Andrew De Ocampo. Boss Andrew, mabuhay ka. Nag-aantay lang ako na ipadala ko na sa'yo lahat ng dapat ipadala. Boss Andrew De Ocampo railing for Edgar Asian, Marcial Servito, JR Villanueva, and Alvir Inocentes. Eka lang ha. Yung mga iba atang pangalan nakita ko na sa bust out list natin. Tingnan natin. Okay. Okay pa. Hindi ko pa nakikita. Current payout natin, we're currently at 23 players. Teka lang ha. Double check ko. Current payout natin is 290,000. Current payout is 290,000.
Ay lumok, bagwok. My friend, teach me bago. Ay lilipat.
There you can see our current payout for the top nine, all assured of a seven-digit payout. Champion will be getting 7.2 million Philippine pesos.
Do just a quick recap, okay? Just pause the game for a minute. Just a minute. 2.5.
All right, we have game is on pause right now. I think there are some issues with correcting something in the chip count. We were advised. That's why the game is on pause right now.
Same, all we all same. Me too, three. Five, six, right? All the same. Only in code change.
All right, to answer those asking, I don't know exactly the specific people you're asking are still live, but let me read to you our bust out sheet from 45 players: Yurid Rivera, Manuel Jeronimo, Antonio Paino, Jeffrey Kwong, Earl Camperoso, Yat Xavier, George Salud, Ron Ryan Messina,
Now it's
John Nico Isip,
the one
Leon Pabalate, Rag de Paltit,
play
Frederick Hernandez, Jeff Calonge is also out, Wendell Jimenez, Dave Spader Kaga out already, Shong Cheng is out, William Ismael is out at 29th place, Joshua Figueres is out, Don Carmona, Pusanggala, busted out at 28th place, 27th place, Jason Ong busted out at 26th. So let me correct that. It's not Justin Ong. It's Jason Ong that busted out at 26th. Eugene Ko out at 25th. And Dante Natad out at 24th place. So yun yung bust out list natin. And kasabay po or simultaneous with this day 3 of the main event. This is also the day 2 of the 5 million guaranteed high roller event. And I think they are allowing day 2 entry. So, if you want to join Head out to the Metro Card Club.
10 fold.
Mahina ang boses ko. Baka sa operator natin.
Raise 170. Two fold. Three fold. Walang maingay. Wala pa. Wala pa gusto.
Anyway, I was mentioning day 2 entry still available for the 5 million guaranteed mini high roller.
5 fold.
Dito. Ang paano pag siya parang sobra.
40-18 na din.
Uy, double up ka naman.
This is the sixth hand of this featured table.
7 fold. 9 fold. 10 raise 210. 1 fold.
Ace King for Pierre. He raised it to 210. Jamie on the small blind will not defend. So as Alvier, so another uncontested pot taken down by Pierre, who's currently the chip leader of this table.
Nine fold. Henry, 1
3-3 will play to the final 9 or the final table for the main event. Pierre once again racing with King 3 suited. Shout out to all Vietnamese viewers in our live stream right now.
5. 1 fold.
All of them supporting Jemmy Tuyan.
2 fold. 3 fold. 180 total.
Jemmy, Queen 7 suited. The button. Deciding whether she wants to play this or not.
10 seconds. 405. 405. 405. 450. Is it 450? 450.
All right, Jemmy, 3 bets to 450.
6, 7 fold.
Jemmy suspicious as Pierre have a been raising quite a lot, the frequency of raises. And Jemmy finding the right timing to three bet the French player.
20. Wait. Hey. 20. Wait. 11 more.
Yeah,
No, you have to wait.
yeah.
Yeah, you have
I
to.
will always. Transfer.
Oh my god, come to big blind.
Thank you.
But, but still big blind.
Yeah, still big blind.
40-18.
Sunod, di ba?
Bali yung 9 wala. 40-80 diba? Maayon
Ito,
big
like
blind.
150. 150.
Di ko na to
The featured table will be minus one player as Melvin Batak is reassigned to another table to balance.
Asia.
Jemmy, win 4 off. Shoutout sa'yo, Rev Hipolito. Miguel Carlo Enriquez, we're down to 20 players. So this is three tables left.
Trying for Asia.
Current chip count,
I actually don't know how much page up. I just know USD. I don't know number.
Shadow Doctor under the gun. Martin, shortest stack in the featured table right now. Has to make some moves. I think Martin realizes he's nearing big blind, so that's 200,000. That's gonna be reduced from his 520 stack. He wants to make some moves. Contemplating probably on a shove at this point.
10.
He has used one of his time banks, but decided against it at the very last minute. King Jack
160.
for Jemmy raised it to 160. It's the snowman for Alvir Innocentes.
10. 5. 6.
And Alvir,
7 fold.
three raises to 380 total. A three bet coming from Innocentes. Pierre
10 fold.
folded to Richard Nakila on the big blind.
1.
He will likewise fold. Now back to Jemmy.
380 total. Ten. 5 fold.
And Jemmy will also fold. And if you have just joined our live stream, we are bringing you the day three of the 50 million guaranteed Philippine Poker Millions, the very first, the inaugural of this homegrown big event. 1,354 entries across a lot or several card rooms in the country. We give shout out to them. Wild Aces,
5,
Masters Poker, Prime,
3, 4.
Poker Manila, 9D, and of
5,
course
4.
Metro Card Club, home of Philippine Poker Champions. Alvir Innocentes, suited Ace 5.
6 raise 160. 7 fold. 10 fold. 1 fold.
Pierre raises to 160. I'm sorry, Alvir raises to 160. Pierre makes the call from the button. Jedo Docto at the big blind will also call.
2 cards. 3 players.
Three-way action. And look at that. The innocent flopping nut flash.
Check. 6 bet 120. 10 fold.
Parang 1% lang to pwedeng mangyari ah. To flop a flush on the to flop a flush, parang 1% lang ang probability nito. Eto, Jedo with the 10 of hearts might be or might peel off another
2 fold.
or not. Sayang.
Five fold. 6 fold. Mas kanan. Hindi pa. 7 fold.
Hmm.
10 fold. Big blind lang. One
Richard
raise
Nakila
160.
racing with 7-3 off from the button.
2 fold. 3 all in. 3 all in.
4, 20, 6.
Martin Barrel goes all in with ace 10 off.
6.5. 6.5 big blind.
Richard Nakila 7-3 off. Richard is one of those players that may have a wide calling range like what we're
Oh, you
seeing
have to
right
close.
now.
Stop.
He's making the call.
You have to close. You open
Martin
Zoom.
Barrel,
645.
all in for his tournament live.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, we have our first all-in action here at our featured table between Martin and Richard. Martin pushing all in with ace-10 offsuit for his tournament live, getting a duty call from Richard with 7-3 offsuit. And Martin is ahead with ace high and needs to stay ahead to remain in this tournament. Dealer, let's see the flop.
Seven.
Flop is 7 of diamonds, 2 of spades,
Richard
and 2 of
Aquila
hearts.
outflopping Martin
Richard
Barrel,
tapping the
hitting his
king,
7
his pair of
for a
7.
mid-pair.
Two
Barrel
more cards to go.
still
2
with
overcards
the
for
6
Martin. Let's see
outer.
the third card. Turn is queen
Turn
of
is a queen,
spades, giving
nadagdagan ang
over to
out si
Martin.
Martin.
With the gut shot straight draw.
He needs an ace or a 10
One
or a
more
jack
card to go. Let's see the river
to
card dealer.
escape elimination.
Ace 4
It's
of
a 4,
diamonds. Richard
so it's
with
the
the
end of the
fives.
line for Martin
Martin with
Barrel.
aces. And 9 is spades.
Highlight. Highlight on the live stream. How can you? High jump. Yeah, you made the high jump for 19%. Bravo.
Martin Barrel
But you can't go. Open Zoom, check 645, cancel.
is out.
Ano mo na to? Sir Je, Sir Je,
Oh, so top.
Sir Je. Sir Jeremy, stop muna ako. Hero call?
Okay guys, we will be withdrawing
Have to
seats
go.
down to
No
the
way.
table.
If you go, everybody.
Right, so we're down to 18 players. All table now will collapse to 2.
No,
So
please,
they'll
please.
be,
I just
all the
fly out.
players will
Everybody just
withdraw
fly
for their
out.
new seat. That's gonna take some time. Let me just give a shout out to all.
Watch it on the stream.
All right, I see Gary Lantoria is predicting Jemmy, Richard, and Christine goes to final table.
Redraw.
Yeah.
And Melvin Batak is his favorite to be the champion of this tournament.
Oh my god. Oi, take me back. Oi, thank you. Oh, that's good. Thank you. I do not lose blind.
All right, and while they're doing that, we will take a quick break here in the panel.
Ang bounty ng kailangan. Salamat everyone.
Thank you.
Ano para mo ron? Tumribet ka? Is king?
Number 16, same table, just on seat 1.
Here?
Boss, seat 4 ka. Ako. Seat 9 ka. Seat 9 ulit ako. Dito ulit?
Oo.
Dito pa rin. And Ma'am Jerry,
Nine.
you're on transfer to seat 2.
Saan yung 9?
Ayaw, move.
1000 ba yung table?
9 lang, 9.
Hindi, pero yung ano kasi na ano, 9 ka.
Pero dito ako upo.
900 lang din naman. Ito, dito mo i-scan. Sa'yo, dito mo i-scan.
Maximum will move to 31.
Ay, walang 8. Ah, si Richard, 10. 10 ka. Ikaw, dito mo i-scan. 10. Walang 8. Dito mo scan sa'yo, sir.
Bawal ba dyan? Dito ko mag-scan.
Sa 9.
Ito.
Ano sabi sa'yo? 900 lang naman tayo.
Hot water. Hindi kasi nandito yung tea. And a little sugar. Yeah.
Nakareliver lang ako.
Magkano pa siya?
Open siya, 180.
Jeremy? Ano? Reserve.
Tapos tapos big blind. Retro to? blind.
Kaya paglalaban ko, okay na tayo.
Sa'yo yung 100,000. Sa'yo. Sakto yan sa'yo, madam. Kay Edgar Asihan.
Alright guys, just a reminder again, we are live on our
Saan gusto? Seat sa akin?
Facebook. No electronic devices.
Nalalagay ito.
Boss, dito na lang.
Mukha ni Kenneth, oh. Basit mo. Mukha ni Kenneth.
Pwede lang ang
Isa lang yan. Isa lang yan. Sige lang. Isa lang.
Hey guys,
Tangin mo, na-inlove na si Bedia sa'yo. Tangin na.
Diyan na ba yung button talaga?
Yes, sir. Oh. Sanayin siya.
Player of the series ka.
final players. Once again, we will play until we are down to 9 remaining. We will continue on level 27 with nights of 40,000, 80,000, with a night of 80,000. Main event tournament players, good luck. Dealers, shuffle up and leave.
One fold. Two fold. Three raised to 200. Four fold.
And play has resumed. We are down to the last 18 players.
Five and six fold.
And our current lineup
Seven
at
fold.
seat number 1 is Kristen Flores. Seat number 2 is Jamie Thuyan from Vietnam. Seat number 3 is Man Jong Kim. I think it's from South Korea. Seat number 4, Jeddah Doctor. Seat number 5 is Melvin Batak. Seat number 6, Reniel Galvez. At seat 7, Rap Bolaong. Seat 8 is Edgar Asihan, who is the current chip leader of this table with 4 million, over 4 million in chips. And rounding up the final 9 is Richard Nakila. Once again, this is just the featured table. We're down to the 8 to 18 players. We are playing down to the final 9. KJ Aparece, shout out kay Escuzu na taga Tagum, Leyte. Sana ma-final table ka raw. Alright. Mami Virginia Asehan, railing for son Edgar.
Four fold. Five fold.
all in.
Daniel Galvez pushing all in.
7 fold.
King 10 off. He will be called definitely by Edgar Asihan, who's holding king.
12, 9 fold, 10 fold,
Ayan. Magkano ba? 550. Okay.
1 fold.
So Daniel Galvez
Floor all in.
is going all in for his tournament live. Unfortunately, his King 10 is dominated by the Ace King of Edgar Asihan.
Alright, we have an all-in action here, pre-flop at our featured table between Raynel and Edgar. Raynel pushes all in for his tournament life with King 10 offsuit, followed by Edgar with Ace King offsuit. Edgar dominates Raynel. Raynel needs a 10 to stay in this tournament. Let's see the flop dealer. Flop is deuce of
Ace
hearts,
high.
deuce of spades, and ace of hearts. Edgar flaps top pair with 2 more cards to go. Raynel needs to see 2 tens to stay in this tournament. Let's see the turn dealer. Third card is 10 of clubs, giving hope for Raynel. It's not over
And
yet
on the
with 1
turn,
more card
another
to
10.
go.
It's a one outer for Daniel Galvez.
River is 6 of spades.
End of the line
Edgar wins the
for
card,
Reniel.
and Raynel exits at
Bust
8
out
of
at 8th in
spades.
place.
Down to 70 players.
Oh, 100.
100.
So the king only, so now 100. Yeah, pay me back, pay me back. Waiting for 3 fold, 4 fold, 5 fold,
Nag-serious.
7 fold, 210. Floor. How much? 210.
Edgar Asian races with 5-2 suited. Jammy with Ace King suited in the big blind. JB Vigueras, hindi, bukas ang final table.
600.
Day 3 is playing up to the final 9. When we reach final 9 players, they will come back tomorrow for the final day.
600.
Jemmy, 3 bets to 600,000.
Ken for 25 each, proceed to table 10. Ken for table 10.
9 fold.
Chicken dinner, 18. Yeah.
Edgar Sihan looms on top. I think it's the overall chip leader with 5.1 million in stack.
Kaya, hindi updated yung players.
Oo, 70 na yun, di ba?
Anthony
70 yan.
Anthony PE shifting to table 4. Anthony
Wait.
Table.
Fourfold. Fivefold. Sevenfold. Ninefold. Wala na makin eh. Wala pa siya. Onefold.
Folded to Jamie.
2 raised to 250. 250.
Suited for the Vietnamese player. She's gonna raise it to 250,000. Our current blinds 50,000, 100,000. We're doing the big blind ante. Manjong from South Korea defend his big blind with ace 10. Jemmy with an open-ended straight draw, but Manjong with a gut shot to the 9.
2 bet to
So if this connects
150.
with the 9 on the turn, Jemmy might bleed some chips.
3 raised to 400.
Jordan Gilbert, shout out sa province of Cebu. Railing for Christine Flores. Maayong hapon diha sa mga kaigsuunan diha sa Cebu. JP Fungo, shout out to the Fungo family watching us from Pampanga. As we see Manjong raises Jemmy. Total of 400. Jemmy using one of her time banks. Because we are now using a shot clock, a player is given an initial 20 seconds to act.
1 million. 1
Jemmy with a 3-bet to 1 million. Wow.
3 pings.
Very aggressive play for the Vietnamese blogger. Putting pressure to the Korean. He has to put in 2/3 of his remaining stack,
3 4.
and it's not gonna run. Jemmy taking down a big pot. Not sure if that was an advisable move, a right move for the Korean player. He is in position in that play. He could have just flat. Maybe he was hoping that Jemmy will just flat and then he can and then check the turn and he can take it down.
Fivefold. Sevenfold. Ninefold. Ten seconds left.
Ang big blind.
One fold, two fold, three all in.
Manjung goes all in on the small blind.
Four fold.
Oh, ito na, patalon na, kuya. Ha? Patalon na.
Waiting for 6-7.
Robert Bonifacio out na si Dave Spade.
7 fold.
Players of the
Edgar Asian, ace 4 off.
Nine raised to 200.
Raise it to 2x.
One fold, two fold, three fold.
Get the doctor.
All in.
And no caller. Oh, Melvin batting is short stack already. So he put in his remaining chips. He's now all in. First tournament live, holding six deuce offsuit, at least live cards against the ace four of Edgar Asihan.
Kahit sa anong shot, dominated ako.
Okay, we have another flip-flop ball in action here at our featured table. Melvin pushes all in with 6 deuce offsuit, called by Edgar with ace-4 offsuit. Now Melvin needs to hit any 6 or deuce to stay in this
Melvin
jam with
Batak
this
down to
flip-flop.
2.5 bigs. No choice but to jam or put in his remaining chips.
Flop is 9
Ace
of
high,
diamonds,
top two
spades,
pairs.
and ace of
Only a
hearts.
runner can
Edgar
save
needs to stop
Melvin here.
there. With 2 more cards to go. Dealer, let's see the
Runner
verdict.
5-3.
Third card is Jack
That's
of
it. The end of
Diamonds
the line
and
for
River.
Melvin Batak.
River is 7 of
He was
Hearts.
tossed out
End
at
of the
17th
flip-flop.
place.
Melvin exits at 17th place. Congratulations, Mr. Melvin Batak. You'll be taking home 270,000 pesos. We are now down to 16 players.
So 16 players.
shots for the
Nandun sa kabila. Only in under the gun. Under the gun, anything. Okay na. Under the gun, anything happens. Tatanggalin. Alin sa
Only how many people like?
Ay, maglilipat eh.
How many people like? Yeah, have to only under the gun. Yeah, under the gun like this. Yeah, just like me under the gun. Yeah, one time only under the gun with four nine, four nine.
Shoutout natin. Isa sa ito, magaling. One of the experienced and dealer of Metro Card Club, Betcha Crisostomo. He is also the genius behind Sarapen. Sarapen, the best crispy kare-kare in the east side of the metro. Also,
I don't like.
Mechado.
I don't like.
And they have a Facebook page.
I don't like.
If you're into Filipino food na talagang masarap, yan, hanapin nyo, Sarapen sa Facebook. Pwede kayo mag-order dyan. Ang dami na nito, Betcha. Dami ng...
When you visit or you hunt for it, there is
Okay, I think they are balancing the tables.
Watch on live stream.
They're waiting for one player. So now two tables are balanced with 8 players each.
Six ang mabibigay.
Chit 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 family po.
3.350 ang chips. 366.
So the new player is coming in with over 3 million in chips.
Done. One big player. Sa 6. 7 fold.
All right, Rap Bulaong, King Jack of, or Edgar Asehan.
9 raised to 210. 10 fold. 1 and 2 fold. 3 fold.
Aces for Jedo. Facing a raise from the chip leader, Edgar Asehan.
4 we raised to 550. Six fold.
Jedo raising it to 550 total. Folded back to Edgar.
Nine fold.
Edgar.
Blinds anti-clears.
Very disciplined currently. He wants to protect his chip lead. Doesn't want to waste any chips. Doesn't need to.
Waiting for seat 9. Nine fold. 10 raised to 200. One fold.
Richard Nakila
2 and 3 fold.
raised from early position. Pocket stick.
4 fold.
So far, no callers.
6 fold. All fold.
5 champion. Black Bears. Sit 10, fold. Sit 1, fold. Sit 2, fold. Sit 3, fold. Sit 4, fold.
We're down to 16 players. So
Sit 6,
from
fold.
the payout currently, for those who are asking, from 15th place to 18th place, payout is 370,000. Rapulao. And decided not to challenge the chip leader to his left and just
Sorry, sit
gave
7,
him a
fold.
walk.
Sit 1, fold. Sit 2, fold. Sit 3, fold. Sit 4, fold.
Ito, Gerard Brian Eco. Paki-shoutout po si Paulo Docto and Tropang Park Lane sa Cavite. They are all supporting Jedo Docto, who's in our featured table right now. Rapulaong Quinten off.
All in. Sit 7, all in.
And he jams all in. King Queen suited for the chip leader.
Thank you, sir. 900 total.
And this is a jam from the button. Edgar Asihan in the tank right now. And he will make the call.
City Hunter. City Hunter. City Hunter.
Sit 10, fold.
Richard Nakila gets out of the way. So Rap Bulaong
Queen 10 off.
is all in for his tournament live. Unfortunately, his Queen 10 is dominated by the King Queen of the chip leader, Edgar Asihan.
All in si sir. Queen 10.
Rap needs to get lucky in this flop, needs to outflop Edgar.
All right, we have another all-in call pre-flop action here at our featured table between Rafael and Edgar. Rafael is all in for his tournament live with Queen 10 offsuit, called by Edgar with King Queen of clubs. Now Edgar is once again dominating Rafael with his King Kicker. Rafael though needs to hit a 10 to stay at this tournament. Let's see the flop dealer. flop is ace of diamond, eight of clubs, and nine of
Additional
clubs.
out for
Edgar with a flush
Rabulaong.
draw,
Jack now in
and
the mix.
Rafael with a gut shot straight draw. With two more cards to go. Let's see the turn, dealer. Third card is six of hearts. Still no help for Rafael. With one more card to go. A 10 or a jack will save Rafael. Let's see the river. River card is nine of diamonds.
Reverse and 9.
Edgar wins the pot.
Rabulaong
Rafael exits at 16th place.
is out at 16th place. Good game to you, sir. He gets 390,000. And now we're down to 15 players. This is the
578.
last place before the payout jumps. This is bubble for a pay jump because after 15, 12, 13, 14 place gets half a million already. 500,000 is the next payout.
Please head back to your seats. Pulling a card. Other participants may still take the headline. Once
Jemmy,
again,
suited connectors, but early position under the gun. Will he play this? Will she play this rather?
Seat 2 fold. Seat
And decided to just let go.
Seat 4 fold. Seat 6 fold.
And Edgar Asihan with another premium hand, ace queen off from the bottom. Richard Dakila with pocket sevens. It's always tough
10 fold.
to go up against the chip leader, Christine Flores, with a pair of ladies. She might just ship this all the way.
Seat 1 all in.
There you go. There's the all in. Maximum pressure. Edgar, I don't think he's gonna call, but he is asking for a count.
Some 1 minute. 1.4. 30.
1.4, 1.440 for Christine.
Seat 9 all in.
City Hunter.
Wow! Edgar Asihan making the call. Richard Nakila gets an out. He folded pocket sevens. So Kristen Flores all in for her tournament live. Pocket queens, 3 outer for the chip leader. Edgar Asian with ace queen. Ace very much alive, I think. I don't think any ace was folded. Richard Nakila hoping to set mine had to give up his pocket sevens.
Alright, we have another pre-flop all in action here at our featured table. Once again between Edgar and Christine. Christine is all in for her tournament live with pocket queens, while Edgar shows his ace-queen offsuit. Christine is ahead and needs to stay ahead to stay in this tournament. Let's see the flop, dealer.
King high. Whoa!
Ace of clubs, seven of
Wow!
spades, and king of spades, Edgar. Once
Edgar
again,
Asian
dropping
outclapping
top
Christine
pair.
here. Now Christine is down to a
One
one
outer
outer.
and two more cards to
Richard
go.
Nakila could have hit his
Dealer,
set
let's see the
as
turn.
7 is there.
Turn card is 10 of hearts. A little
Some
help
chop
for
out.
Christine.
All four jacks.
With the jack on the
Very much
river, she will
alive.
split the pot. And with the queen on the river, she will win the pot and stay in this tournament. One more card to go. Let's see the river card. River is three of
End of the
hearts.
line.
Once again, Edgar wins the pot.
Heartbreaker for the pride of
Kung walang
Cebu,
malayo, no?
Miss Christine Flores.
Double up ang Rangers.
Good game, madam. Christine exits at 15th place, gets 390,000. Now pay jump have increased to 500,000.
Galing ni Ginny.
Yeah?
Dirty check. There's a 10,000 in your 15.
Ah, okay, okay.
1.4. 1.2 na lang. Parang isking eh.
Much? No. I cannot tell. Ever really come to find I need more cheese.
Ano yung tip kong bago?
Ah, tumibit ako jam yun.
Sir Poy, wait ko lang daw yung chip out.
2.89 siya.
2.890. Seat 7.
And the rich keeps getting richer. Edgar Asihan adds another million to his stack.
2.890. There's one big blind.
Now Jamie is the lone lady player in our featured table.
Seat 4.
Dan now with pocket kings. Hey, Chris Matthews, my friend who is now the official,
Seat 6 raise.
the official lover boy of Cebu. How are you, Chris Matthews?
Seat 7.
Dan raising to 200,000. Edgar Sacian with suited connectors.
Seat 9 call.
Are you in Cebu right now, Chris Matthews? Eto na, Richard Nakila having to fold pocket sevens earlier. That might be fresh in his mind. Also, the missed opportunity to double up. He's holding pocket eights. He might just overplay this hand. Let's see.
Seat 10.
Wow!
Seat 2
Doesn't want to get tempted. Decided to just fold. Put in an 8 there. Oh, ulit ko. Iuntog na ni Richard yung ulo niya sa pader. That ace might help because of Edgar. That's a scare card
Seat
for those pocket kings as Dan checks.
Seat
Edgar
9,
will take advantage.
2,000 total. Call. Seat 6 call. 250. Turn card. Players.
Dan check calls that flop bet.
Seat 6 check. Check, check. Seat 9 bet 520,000 total.
And Edgar Sian not letting go, not stepping on the brakes, fires a second barrel. But of course, that nine of heart helped Dan's cause. So expect a call from Dan.
Call lang, call.
Shot.
Call, call. Call? Call.
Seat 6 call.
Fine.
20.
See scenario 225 for skill table 6. See
River card.
scenario for table 6.
And on the river, that might be the last attempt by Edgar. Let's see if he will go all the way here.
Seat 6 check. All in. Seat 9 all in.
As expected. It's gonna put maximum pressure for Dan. Top spot for Dan here. Does he have the gut to make this call? We all know he's ahead, but he doesn't know that.
Seat
And
6
Edgar Asian once again making good use of his stack, pushing pocket kings out.
Scenario table 6 from skill table 7. Edgar check. The ball will come on Jack 4 Edgar pieces skill table 7.
Luck favors the bold, but in this case, Edgar Asian doesn't need that luck.
Restarting accuracies.
He
Once
just have to
again,
make
Bad luck
use
is
of
good.
his
one
chip,
second left before the winners.
and
Please
he
stand
is
Ito muna.
steamrolling this featured table.
Seat 4 players.
Hapon nga ako pre-flop eh. Walang iya. Yung hand na yun. Open lang. Yung BB. Open. Plus
200,000.
buton ako.
Seat
Walang iya.
6 raised to 200,000 total.
After the kings, now Dan has ace king. This might be his chance to recover some of the chips he lost in that
Seat 7
previous hand.
fold.
No, it's cold. It's cold this table. It's still
Seat
okay.
9 fold. Seat 10 fold. Seat 2 fold. Seat 3 fold. Three players. Okay na? Seat 3 check.
Open-ended straight draw for Manjong. Ace king still ahead,
Seat 6 check.
but Edgar Asihan with the nut flush draw, and he keeps hitting these cards or being given good
Seat 9
outs.
bet 200,000 total.
Edgar betting 200,000.
Right, main
20,
eventer players
200.
are now on 10-minute break.
Oh, 200,000 total.
And for our pregame high
Yeah, four,
roller
four, four, four.
players, please proceed to your
C3 call.
seats. Dealers, please start
Manjong
counting.
calling.
Lines are now 5,000, 10,000. If you play ante of
Seat
10,000.
6, fold.
Dan gets out of the way.
High roller players, good luck.
Worst
Travel up to
turn would be a jack of
$50.
hearts or a six of hearts here. Edgar Asihan earning the check mark.
C3 check. Yep. Sit 9 bet. 300,000 total.
Edgar bets 300. Keeping it low, but Manjong will save his chips.
Yep.
As I mentioned earlier, we're down to 14 players who are playing up to the final nine, which will come back tomorrow. Also tomorrow happening is the single day high roller. So we invite you, single day high roller tomorrow. 3
Percent tax.
million guaranteed buy-in of 110,000. This is just a single day high roller. So kung naghahanap kayo ng mabilisang tournament na malaki, tomorrow 3 million guaranteed. Buy-in 110,000, multiple re-entry. And they have a promo for tomorrow. If you are part of the first 12 players to register tomorrow for the single day high roller, you will get a 50% discount in the entry fee. So I suggest you come to Metro Card Club tomorrow early and be the first 12 players, be part of the first 12 players that will register. Also tomorrow, if you don't want to play the 3 million single day high roller, closer side event, 1 million guaranteed buy-in, 11,000. Happening also tomorrow at 5 in the afternoon. The closer, the last side event for the Philippine Poker Millions, 1 million guaranteed single day buy-in, 11,000. So that's all waiting for you tomorrow as we also witness the final day. We're at the break right now. We'll be right back.
Nathan for 2550, please proceed to table 10. Nathan for table 10.
Sir Boy, pwede magtanong? Yung pwede bang ayusin ko na? Kailangan talaga gulo-gulo.
Anna for 930, please proceed to table 4. Anna for table 4. Nathan for 2550, please proceed to table 9.
brother. Want to drink
Okay,
something?
players, good luck.
I order for you. Want to drink something?
And we are resuming actions after the 10-minute break. Field is down to 14 players,
Okay daw, sige.
playing down to final 9. And we'll be coming back tomorrow.
It's your first book. Seat 6, fold. Seat 7, fold. Seat 9, fold. Seat 10, fold. Richard Satan. $250.
Jemmy,
Seat 2 raised to 250 total.
with a 6 off, raises to 250. Blinds right now, 60,000, 120,000. We're doing the big blind ante.
Seat 4, fold. No colors.
Edgar Asihan holding 42, almost half of the chipped and play is with Edgar Asihan, 42% at 10 million.
Seat
Arnel Trinidad now also in the featured table. You fold. Edgar Asihan, King 10 off.
Seat 9 raised to 250 total. Seat 10, fold. Seat 2, fold. Seat 3, fold. Seat 4, fold.
Dan with a 7 off.
Call. Seat 6, call.
He's gonna make the call.
Heads up. To plug.
Queen high flop.
Seat 6, check.
Edgar firing a continuation bet.
250 total.
That's 250.
Seat 6, fold.
Edgar taking the pot again. Last 4 pots taken down by the chip leader.
Sir, big line. Big blind, sir.
Pocket fours for Edgar
Weight
Asihan.
250 total. Sit 10 fold.
Eman Sigismundo. Player count on the upper right corner of the screen. It will flash there. 14 players remaining. Jemmy with the Cowboys.
6. Sit to re-raise to 600 total.
Three bets to 600,000.
Sit 3 fold. Sit 4 fold.
Folded back
Sit 6 fold.
to Edgar Asihan.
600.
Eman Sigismundo. Projecto TV. So you can see.
Sit 7 fold. Okay, sit 9 call.
And Edgar Asihan will make the call.
Heads up. Sit 9 check. Eight. Sit 2 bet 800 total. Sit 9 fold. Change dealer players. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ano? 9 sa Edgar.
9. 9, 10.
Saglit lang ako. Ay, pumasok. Hello, sir. 158, okay. Okay na, sir.
Richard Aquila. King 9 clubs. Under the gun.
10 fold. 2 fold. 3 fold. 4. 6 fold. 7 call. Option. 9 check. 7 check. 9 check.
Battle of the blinds between Arnel and the chip leader.
7 check. 9 check. check.
And still, Edgar gets there.
9 check. Queen 9. 10.
Edgar still winning this spot, even if it's not trying to. Now it's back to 10 million even.
Two raise. 250.
Jamie racing from under the gun.
4
Raise it to 250.
6 4. 7. 9. 4. 10
And no colors for Jamie. She will take down an uncontested pot.
Big blind, ma'am. Three all in. Four full. Six full.
Bilangin mo nga.
Seven full.
Manjong open jams with pocket kings. Edgar Asihan with ace 5 asking for a count.
One two 60.
1.2.
1.2. 1,260,000. 9. Hold the charge. 10.
Edgar decided against calling.
1, 2, 60.
Jamie with ace jack will make the
Lower.
call.
Oh. Ay, 2, 2.
So the Korean player is now all in for his tournament live. Pocket Kings, Jamie with a 2 outer hopefully. Because Edgar Asian just folded an ace.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay na sara.
You're ready, see the flop.
Wrong card to hit, but gives Jamie more out. Now the jack is in play.
Team Managing still ahead with the pocket king. Let's see the third card. Third card, six of diamond. Let's see the river card. River card, queen of diamond. Team Managing goes up.
No, it's just 10 BB.
And BB is still open.
No.
Yeah, I will throw a jack here. Big fly. See big fly. He under the gun open. Only. I think he called I throw a jack here. Don't need to. Ôi trời ơi, bắt triệu chip rồi.
Four fold. Six, seven fold. Nine raise, 250. Ten fold. Two fold. Three fold. No color.
One point two million. Can big fly. No, he only can big fly. Ấy trái. Em can big fly trái phố. Maybe now it's fine big fly. Can big fly.
Sa mga humihingi, for those who are asking for who's who are the players in the other table, that's gonna be a tough ask. Maybe you can just post the name of the player that you're interested to check, and I'll tell you if I can see his name in the bust out list.
Seven raise. 350. Opo. Nine fold.
We're down to 13 players playing until uh, the final nine, and I just got info on the other table. It's Justin Ong
Ten
is
fold.
there with 1,470,000. Eliezer Olosi Castillo is there. Alvir Inocentes is also there. Bart Servito is
Three
still alive. John Santan is there.
fold. No
And JR Villanueva.
big blind.
Guarantee, yes. Bart Servito is still live with 290,000 in chips. Justin Ong is still live in the other table with 1.4 million in chips. Big shout out to Gio Palacios, the big boss of Masters Poker. If ever you're in the Malati area or in Manila, visit Masters Poker. A lot of good card rooms are there. Prime Poker Club is also nearby.
Seven raise.
Clive, I'm sorry, but
250.
Christine Flores busted out her pocket
Nine
queens
fold.
versus the ace queen of Edgar Asian, ace on the flop. So she busted out. If you replay this live stream, you will see that hand. Kalonge is already out, Danilo.
Two fold.
Bago pa nagsimula yung live stream natin, out na si Jeff Kalonge. Shoutout natin ang isa sa mga magagaling na pokeristang Pilipino. One of the stalwart of Philippine poker, Jun Kulot Mundalo. I saw him watching. Shoutout natin yan para mapadrinuhan naman tayo kay Boss Viva Max. I love.
Three fold. Four fold. Six fold. Color.
A caller for Arnel.
Sir, small big blind.
Martha Storga, Warren, no more.
Nine fold. Ten fold.
Kahit Lacson, anong wala ako sa YouTube? Naka-monitor ako sa YouTube. Andun naman ako.
Three fold.
Chedo
Four fold.
from the bottom will not take advantage of that position. Blind versus blind again. Dan with ace-6 off.
Six all in. Seven
Goes
fold.
all in against Arnel. Nakikita ko pa siya sa screen live pa. Teka, Warren ba? Sino si Warren? Siya ba si Arnel? Okay. Double check ko Ang last 13 players right now. Teka. Last 13 players ko dito is Justin Ong, Eliezer Castillo, Alvir Inocentes, Bart Servito, Johnson Tan, JR Villanueva doon sa kabilang lamesa. Dito sa inyong featured table, that's Jemmy, Kim Manjong, Jedo Docto, Dan Kayamanda, Arnel Trinidad, Edgar Asian, and Richard Nakila. Saan mo nakikita? Martin Astorga.
Four fold. Six fold. Seven call. Nine check. Heads up.
We don't have. Okay.
Check.
Edgar Asihan versus Arnel.
150. Nine bet. 150.
Live pa. Oo, buhay pa.
Fold. Hindi mo kita yung bill.
Four more players to bust out before we end day one. I'm sorry, day three, and move to the final day tomorrow.
Sir Jeremy, hindi ko na-scan to.
Oh no.
Umihi eh.
Penalty. 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 No. No penalty.
Two-fold.
Put me on, please.
Three-fold. Opo. Four-fold.
Dan with King 10 from the cutoff.
Ulit.
Six all in.
Dan deciding to go all in, King 10 off. Edgar Asian with Ace 3 off.
Nine-fold.
Mabilang ko.
Richard Nakila with another ace combo. Ace to suited.
1.200,
But this is more than his stack.
1.5 total.
So let's see. But Richard can be a loose caller.
King queen ka, king jack.
Richard Nakila reading Dan's range quite accurately. Putting him on a king combo, king X, and a Broadway combo.
Tenfold.
Okay, okay. Twenty. Ayo, 12. 12. Ah. Balance. Me go out. Me go down. Me go down.
Siya big.
Balance. Balance. I go down. Me?
Siya. Si Sinto po. Yeah.
As we see, Jamie is now being transferred to the other table. I think a player busted out, so they have to move one player. We'll try to find out who that player is who busted out at 13th place. Boss Joven, if you're monitoring our stream, can you comment, please? Or anybody watching the live action. We're coming into you with a 20-minute delay. So So both tables now are down to six players, six-handed game.
9 all in.
Edgar Atian goes all in and he will be called by Richard Nakila with pocket queens.
Floor.
Richard Nakila with 2 million in chips. Another three outer for Edgar Asihan. He managed to crack the queens of Christine Flores earlier. Will he repeat the same
Alright, we
feat
have another
against
top all in
Richard
action here
Nakila?
at our featured table. Richard pushes all in with pocket queens. Called by Edgar with A6 upsuit. Richard is ahead and needs to stay ahead to keep his tournament dream alive. Let's see the flop dealer. Flop is Jack of Diamonds, 10 of clubs, and 8 of spades.
Jack high flop
Richard
helps
still leads
Richard's
with
cause.
pocket queens. With 2 more cards to go, let's see the third card. Third card is King of Clubs. A little help for Edgar.
One outer for a gut shot for
With the
Edgar.
queen on the river,
Now
Edgar
the
following the
ace is no
pot.
longer in play for him. And
With
Richard
his
blocking
blood,
is out.
one of his queens on the river. Let's see the river, dealer. Dealer, the river is King
Richard
of
Nakila
Spades.
jumping to 4 million. Big double
Richard
up
Nakila doubles up.
for Richard. Jumps to 4 million.
Kaibigan ba tayo sa FB?
Eh, 1, 2, 5, 8, wala.
125.
98.
125 lang. Ang wala.
Ah.
Dati, 125. So, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10.
Three more players before we reach the official final table for the inaugural Philippine Poker Millions.
Six fold.
Arnell with ace 10 off.
7 raise. 50 pa.
Our current blind 60,000, 120. Big blind ante.
400 total. Or 300 total.
Arnell raising to 300.
Kano? 300 total.
Christopher Chops Chua. Shout out to paring Dante and Ato,
9 fold.
who's rooting for Eliezer Castillo in this main event.
800. Si 10 re-raise. 800 total.
And Richard Nakila 3 bets to 800,000 with 10-3 off after doubling up Richard now has some firepower to try and outplay his opponents in this in this featured table rather. Now back to Arnell. Let's see if Arnell is a sticky player. Some players will relinquish this ace 10 off facing a 3-bet, but because maybe he knows how Richard Nakila plays, he might engage him,
7 fold.
but not quite. So Richard Nakila successful in taking down that pot. Okay, we just got word that the 13th player to bust out is Alvir Inocentes. So the Innocent is out of contention.
Seven fold. 9 fold. 10 raise. 240 total. 3 fold. 4 fold. 6 fold.
Guys, 500 black. Introduce.
Demi is not out. She was transferred to the other table to balance because right now we have 12 players, so two tables with 6 players each.
Big line, sir. Nine fold. 10 fold. 3 fold. 4 fold. 6, 12. Option. 7, they're all in. Raise all in.
And then kay Amanda limps into the small blind. Arnell with spin suited announces all in.
Big blind tandem, 160,000.
6 fold.
Precious Lacson and Ivan de la Cruz watching in our YouTube channel.
Third, lines up na po.
Shout out to you and happy watching.
Ayun na po. Lines up na po.
For those who are asking, where's Jamie Tuayan, the player from Vietnam? She was transferred to the other table as we have to balance for the last 12 players.
four fold.
Oy, shout out. Ikaw, Fuentes ka. Kamag-anak ka ba ng best friend ko? Shout out to RG's Pride, Nicanor Fuentes. Happy watching to you. Long time no see, brother.
Six race all in.
Dexter Manapat, ang tagal-tagal mo na, tirang patok ka pa rin ng tirang patok. Tira patok yan. At saka lagi mo naman ako napapanood. Alright, Dan Diamante with Ace King goes all in. $1.4 million. Facing a race by Richard Nakila, and Richard might call this one. Yes, he does. Unfortunately, his hand is dominated. But he covers Dan Diamante, so
All in 6-6. For Dan.
that's still okay.
Alright, we have another big flop all in action here at our featured table. Dan pushes all in with Ace King offsuit, called by Richard Nakila with Ace Queen offsuit. Dan dominates Richard's kicker. Dan needs to stay ahead to keep his tournament dream alive. Dealer, let's see the flop. Flop is 9 of hearts, Jack of hearts, and 10.
Not so good flop for Dan as Richard Nakila flop
Flopping
an open-ended straight draw.
Though Dan is still ahead, and also has a blackjack straight draw with 2 more cards to go. Let's see the third card here.
Richard doesn't want.
Third card is 10 of hearts.
Now both players
Well for Richard.
are drawing to a flush, but Dan is ahead with ace high. Oh my God! 8 on the river. Richard Nakila busting out Dan Kayamanda, and Dan is exiting the main event at 12th place. Richard Nakila jumps up to 7 million in chip. Close second to Edgar Asehan now. Ryle Desabel watching from Sultan Kudarat. Happy watching. Yeah, Luba, shout out. Nenita Karaig watching from Tondo, Manila. Happy watching to you, Ma'am Nenita Karaig. So we're down to 11 players, just 2 players. To bust out, and we will end day 3. Manjong folding pocket 6. Early spot. Arnel Trinidad, King 9 suited, is reaching out for chips. He's gonna raise this. Those who are asking, Jamie's still in. She's in the other table. Shout out watching from Qatar, Jude Yaranon. Alex Kaminsky is watching from Phuket, Thailand. Happy watching to you guys. Top pair for Edgar Asehan. Flush draw for Arnel Trinidad. Open-ended straight draw for Richard Nakila.
7 call.
Idi Mahid, no need to spam.
9 call.
Shout out for Adulma. I cannot mention other poker platforms. Sorry. No need to spam. Ide Mahid.
Nine check. 10 bet 550. Seven call.
Attention please. Tonight at 7 p.m., we will be having our Powerball segment with a buy-in of 10,000 with multiple winners. So for those who are interested, kindly proceed to the registration area. Thank you.
Arnel Trinidad calling that 550,000 bet by Edgar. I'm sorry, by Richard. Action now on Edgar Asihan. He will get out of the way. River is a king. And Arnel Trinidad just earned the check mark. But let's see if he can withstand the pressure. Oh, a check. And Richard Nakila giving up on the river. Edgar Asihan could have won this hand. He hit up two pairs on the river. But he doesn't want to clash with Richard because he's the only player who can threaten his stack in this table. Aquila asking for a count.
1.6 total. Tenfold.
Richard Nakila giving up. And Arnel Trinidad with a big call. That's an additional 1.4 million to his stack.
Boss, papalta. 50.
blind. All in, bro. Hit for all in.
Shadow Doctor under the gun. 5-8 off. Goes all in.
7 fold. 9 fold.
He's hoping this is good timing.
3 fold.
And it is. Managed to get some chips for to offset his blinds. Durong Hon, tomorrow is final table. Today
9
we'll
fold.
play up to the last 9
9
players.
fold. 3
We'll play
fold.
down to the final table today.
Saka 3 fold. Tapos check yung big line. Check yung tip 4. Heads up. Four check. 7 bet. 300. 4 fold. Yes, sir. 3 million. 3 million, okay. 1 million, 2 million. Happy. Big line, sir.
Tomorrow, final day. Final table will start at 2 in the afternoon, 2 p.m. Philippine time.
Yes, sir. Nine fold. Ay. Di pa na-scan. Edgar, pa-scan na lang. Hindi yata na-scan. Pero fold siya. Okay na. 9 fold. 320. Sit 10, raise 320 total. 3 fold. Sit 4, we raise all in.
Final table tomorrow starts at 2 p.m., 2 in the afternoon. Shadow Doctor goes all in with pocket jacks.
1.2, 10,000. 1.2, 10,000. 10,000. 7 fold. 1.2, 10,000.
Richard Nakila makes the call.
10,000. Okay. Short, please. Jay.
Shadow Doctor all in for his tournament life. He's ahead with pocket jacks, one overcard for Richard Nakila.
King 8. Seat 4, pocket jacks, king 9 3.
All right, we have another pre-flop, all in action here at our featured table. Jero pushes all in with pocket jack for his tournament life, called by Richard with king 9 of spades. Jero is ahead with pocket jacks. Needs to stay ahead to be in this tournament for long. Let's see the flop dealer. Flop is 2 of clubs, 3 of hearts, and queen of spades. Still no help for Richard.
Possible backdoor.
Jero is still in the lead. 2 more cards to go. Let's see the turn. Third card is
And
5 of
another
spades, giving
spade
hope for
now.
Richard.
Richard
Fourth
Nakila
card is
improving
flush
on 11 outer.
with 1 card left on the river. Let's see the river card.
And another spade on the river. Backdoor flash for Richard Nakila.
11 plays.
Jedo Docto out at 11th place. And we are now officially in the bubble for the final table.
Ito yung pinalito ng babae. Kasi ano? Ang drumol ah. Ito ba yun? Dead bottom. Dead bottom. Normal blind. Hindi, small big. Small big. Normal lang. Ito yung dead bottom. Ito ba? Normal lang. Small big.
And we are now going to be hand per hand.
What is the black chip? What is it?
It's 500,000.
Why you become a shark? Why? How you become a shark? I like this table together because everybody.
So Jemmy now is back in the feature table.
Number 1 or number 2?
Officially in the bubble now.
Origin. Amen.
One more player and we will end day 3. One more player to bust out. And we will conclude day 3 and the final table, final 9 players will come back tomorrow to play for the championship.
4.2 sakto. Yan, per hand na to.
I think it's okay. This hand, one person out there, out. I do not lose the big blind. They're too short. We have to find a table. Not only not me.
Gary. Nanonood pa sila doon sa per hand. Nanonood sila sa boss.
And once again,
Bubble time for the final table.
we are down to our final 10. And we will play hand for hand to determine who will be our final 9 players. Regulars, please start your first hand.
Ace Jack for Richard Nakila, who suddenly enjoyed a rush of good cards
With one fold. Ayun na. Bawal na
I love
ako.
you.
Ay, nakaupo ko. Tatayo na lang ako kapag three fold, seven fold. Nine call. Ay, heads up.
Edgar Atihan will defend his big blind.
Nine check.
A monotone flop. All spades. Mm, no spades for the two players.
Ten check.
Calling number 550 is
Nine check. Ten check.
Players, tonight we will be having our weekend side event power button.
Nine check. Ten check. Go card.
And Richard Nakila
Ay.
will win
Ay.
this spot against Rich Edgar Asihan.
Bro, thank you. Wala ako sa ano.
Jaluba, shoutout sa magtiyahin na maganda. Nanonood mula umpisa hanggang ngayon. Si Alma Dakay at si Nenita Karaig. Ayan. Salamat po sa panonood nyo, Madam Alma Dakay at Nenita Karaig. We are currently on the bubble, hand per hand. Rudy Edenata. Yes, I think Justin Ong still live. Jamie races with King Jack off under the gun.
$4 million for two, my dear. 4.2 million. Brother. 4.2.
Welcome to our PPM side event power button. With buy of 10,000. Starting stack is 50,000. Starting line is 100, 100. Bottom start is 7.
1 point?
We will be counting each of them.
Re-raise. 1.2 total.
Richard Nakila with a 3-bet, trying to push Jemmy away. Juan Ramos, shoutout sa anak niyang si CJ Ramos.
Alright, power button, tournament players, good luck. Power button players, will travel out there.
Sino nanalo? Jump ka? Ha? Laro ka na? Tripit ka? Tripit ako.
Tenfold. One fold.
Ha?
Niya 50 lang.
Ano siya, ano, War?
Wait. Hindi, all in here.
Na-river niya?
We are currently hand for hand. We are on the
Ayaw ka
bubble
talaga.
for the final nine players that will come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. and play for the championship of the first ever 50 million guaranteed
Je,
Kaya nga,
Philippine Poker
natuluyan niya sa
Million.
river. Eh.
Je.
Yung ganda kasi may as dami.
Ayaw nga.
Ang tapan niya tumaya, tatlo kami. Pwede akong drawing din eh. Kaya tinapos. Pasok ka nun.
Hindi ko siya naman tumaya, tapon ako. Kaya na.
Out ka na sana. Talo ka sana. Parang sinasyan ko yun. Magaling to. Tumaya siya.
Shoutout sa iyo, Jan Albert Wansing, railing for Richard Nakila.
Ang dami mo. Double belly. Double belly flash draw.
Mas pa yung
Kung kumulin ako sa river, call ka na.
And third hand being dealt now. Aki Alday. Shoutout from Novaliches, Quezon City, commenting sa ating live chat sa ating YouTube channel.
Raise to 320.
Richard Nakila taking advantage of this bubble time situation. He raised with 7-4 off. Jamie now on the small blind with pocket 8.
Re-raise. 1 million total.
Jamie 3 bets to 1 million. Manjong will get out of the way. Now it's back to Richard Nakila. Jelubas, pa-shoutout daw kay Girly Sagasag. Shoutout Girly Sagasag. Richard still trying to take this down. 4 bets to 2.2 million. Really trying the metal of Jemmy Tuayan. If Jemmy can find a jam here, She will take down this spot. I don't think there's an option for a flat here though, with pocket eights. Wow! Richard Nakila showing us how to win without an actual hand. He now jumps to overall chip leadership with 9.6 million.
And our final 10 players, Marcel Vito pushes on in with ace-10 of spades, followed by Johnson Tan with pocket 8. The Johnny Tans
Demi could have just three bet jam in that spot,
to be
but still tough to do. All players trying to make it to the final table. Hindi lang siguro kilala ni Jemmy yung laro ni Richard. Ang factor yon. That 2.24 bet is a suspect. Someone so I just saw the counter goes to 9, so I think we have our official final table. Let's try to find out. Robert Calao, shout out sa'yo. Milbert, that's the problem nga. If you can pull off that trigger. Baka hindi. So if you cannot pull the trigger, might as well fold or flat to set mine.
After we count and bag all your chips, please stay for a little bit to just have a little photo shoot. For our photo shoot for our final line. Congratulations. Photo.
Trying to find out who was the Stone Cold Bubble. So it's Johnson Tan who busted out at 10th place. And that concludes our day 3, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the final 9 players. They will come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. to play for the championship. In behalf of the Metro Card Club, I invite you tomorrow once again. We have 2 side events, a single day high roller event with a buy of 110, 3 million guaranteed, and the closer, 1 million guaranteed, 11,000 buy-in. Boss Andrew Di Ocampo, dahil padadalan mo, alam ko na, bubble was Johnson Tan. Alright, GG, Boss Johnson. Alright, and that concludes our live stream coverage in behalf of the men and women of the Metro Card Club and the Philippine Poker Millions. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Chester India, nag-aanyaya sa inyo, inviting you tomorrow to watch the final live stream. At nagsasabing magandang gabi at mabuhay ang manlalarong pokeristang Pilipino.
Hello everyone. Final day. Yeah.
Congratulations.